Fast, accurate. With Jennifer Copeland and Rick Schutt. You're watching WSBT 22 News at 6.
And we begin with a news alert tonight. Families are looking for answers after 2 confirmed cases of E. coli. Just today, the case was handed to the Indiana State Department of Health.
It was. Health investigators initially pointed to a local daycare, but the state is saying not so fast. WSBT 22's Suzanne Spencer has been following this all afternoon. And Suzanne, we saw some families gathering there at 5. It looks like a lot of people there behind you still.
Jen, there are, at least in the past hour, dozens more families have arrived here outside the courthouse. Just a few minutes ago, the Girl Scouts, who are the friends of 9-year-old Destiny Smith of Rochester, who died last week, they just arrived here. The family of Smith says she died from E. coli. The State Department of Health says they're investigating the little girl's death, but it's still too early to say she died from E. coli. A couple dozen people at least came to Rochester Courthouse advocating for change, like the family of 2 3-year-old twins who spent weeks at Riley Hospital in Indianapolis. Doctors told them they got E. coli from something they ate. The family said they don't want this to happen to anyone else. 9-year-old Destiny Smith was laid to rest today. Her family said it was important for them to be a part of change.
Because we love Destiny so much and we want her life to, we know if she was here, you know, she would not want any other child to suffer like she did, you know. She was just a precious, beautiful child.
Again, the State Department of Health saying it is too early to tell if Smith died from E. coli. At this point, just the 2 confirmed cases, 1 in Wabash and 1 in Fulton County. And again, guys, the Fulton County public health officer was telling me earlier today they really haven't seen many cases like this in really quite some time.
All right, Suzanne, thank you so much for that report. E. coli is a contagious disease. It's transmitted through contaminated food and water or contact with animals or people who have it. Now, symptoms include abdominal cramping, diarrhea, vomiting, and sometimes bloody stool. Symptoms usually begin 3 or 4 days after exposure. That can last up to 10 days. Most people get better on their own, but 3 to 7% of people will develop severe complications. Washing your hands is the best defense against E. coli.
Rochester Community Schools are also taking precautions amid this E. coli outbreak. The district is encouraging students to use good hand washing practices and use hand sanitizer. The school system has been in contact with the state also, and so far no students from the district have contracted E. coli. WSBT 22's James Fillmore is also in Fulton County tonight, and he will have much more about the E. coli outbreak tonight at 11 o'clock.